ドジャースの山本由伸は日本時間4月2日、本拠地でのガーディアンズ戦に先発登板し、6回4安打、1本塁打、2奪三振、2失点で降板しました。最速は 96.4 マイル、約 155.1 キロを記録しましたが、開幕からの2連勝はなりませんでした。この試合の前日には、人気キャラクターヨッシーと山本由伸がコラボしたヨッシーボブルヘッド人形が来場者先着4万人に配布され、大きな話題となっていました。開門の5時間以上前からドジャースタジアム周辺には長蛇の列ができるなど、注目度の高さがうかがえました。山本由伸は、任天堂ファンの方たちも多分たくさん来られてたみたいで、喜んでいただけたんじゃないかなと思います、と振り返っています。また、ドジャースの同僚であるマックス・マンシーは、YouTube チャンネル、ファウルテリトリーでこの由伸ボブルヘッドを絶賛しました。さらに、大谷翔平についても言及し、投球に対する強い思いに触れながら、サイ・ヤング賞を狙えるだけの力があることを強調しました。その他、ムーキー・ベッツのやり投げトレーニングについても語るなど、興味深い内容が続きましたので、これらの模様を日本語字幕付きでご紹介します。
How's life right now? So we've talked in the off season about the back-to-back titles, and you get to celebrate some of that to start the year. But it just seems like there's a lot going on. It's like a movie out there every single night. And last night was Otani's debut and the Yoshi bobble, and people are probably lined up in the morning well before the players are even getting to the ballpark. So what's life like for you? Do you feel like it's a movie star kind of life?
I don't know about movie star kind of life. It's a lot going on, but we're getting close to being into the daily routine. We had the opening ceremonies and everything, the ring and the jersey, and then we have all the bobbleheads for the series, and then we have an opening day in DC, and then Toronto will be the World Series rematch. But once we get past Toronto, it'll be kind of Groundhog Day for the next 6 months, and I think all the guys are looking forward to that a little bit. You get so used to just having your routine that you're ready to show up every single day and just go about your business and not have to have any of the extra stuff along with it.
Hey Max, what about do you guys get the bobbleheads? Do you get tired of getting bobbleheads? Do you have a house? I know you're sitting in your house now. Do you have a room that's just wall to wall bobbleheads? Because I feel like the Dodgers give out a bobblehead like a week. It's a Shohei, it's a Freddie, it's a Mookie, it's a Yoshi, it's a Roki, it's a Muncy, you have a Kyle Tucker, I'm sure at some point. Like, do they give out a
we've
bobblehead
always
every
done.
weekend?
Yeah, we've always done a really good job on the promotions. So every single year you're looking at, I don't know what the number is, probably 20 bobbleheads maybe. It's a lot, and it's really cool is what it is. My house in Texas, we've got a room where we've got over 100 bobbleheads in it now, and it's really cool to just see. I know the guys always enjoy it. It's always fun for the guys, and you get your own bobblehead. You show up and they have a bobblehead sitting in your chair when it's your bobblehead day. So it's always a good time.
Do you have a favorite one? Do you have a favorite one that you're like, that one we definitely can't get rid of?
I mean, they're all great. The Yoshi one's pretty cool. My kids love that one so far. They've been getting big into Mario lately, and so they really loved that one from last night. That might be their favorite one that I've seen. Either that one or my kids also really love the Hello Kitty bobblehead. My daughter loves Hello Kitty, so that's a big hit for us also.
Hey Max, when we were talking about this earlier with Shohei said, "Oh, I'm not going to pitch every fifth day. I'm going to pitch every sixth or seventh day." And I said he could absolutely win a Cy Young doing that. Do you think Shohei could win a Cy Young if he pitches every sixth or seventh day like they're planning on using him now?
I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, I think the only thing that would hold him back is if there's a guy that's got very similar numbers to what he's going to just have that extra 2-3 starts. And I really think that the voters will take that into account when it comes down to it at the end. But I don't see any reason why Shohei couldn't win the Cy Young. He's incredible on the mound. I was talking about it last night that, you know, I know everyone talks about his hitting and how impressive his hitting is. Pitching is what he really, really loves to do. Like, he is so bought into pitching. He loves everything about it. He loves the preparation for it, the build up for it, you know, the scouting. Like, he really, really loves pitching, and you can tell it's just like pitching is who he is. That's what he loves to do in baseball. And he just happens to be really good at hitting. But pitching is where he's, you know, you can tell he's fully bought into pitching.
Have you seen Mookie doing, was it Roki stuff? Is that what he's doing? Are you going to get on that train soon? Are you going to get on the Mookie and Roki workout train?
Dude, I don't know, man. So he started doing the javelins because he wanted to work on his throw. And within like 2 weeks, he was throwing absolute missiles across the infield. And I'm sitting there looking at him do this, and I'm like, man, maybe I should start doing the javelins also, because like Mook's always had an unbelievable arm, but like when you watch the way he's throwing now, like he's throwing absolute rockets to first base, and he's so accurate with it every single throw. You're just kind of like, man, maybe I should start doing this. You know, maybe I'll put Yada Sensei on my shoulders and start walking around and see what happens.
Okay, that's the one I was going to ask about. I don't care about the rocket because, you know, we don't ever get to see how far the rocket goes. Every video we see, it's just like them standing there and then they throw it. I want to see how far it goes. So until I see that, the one where Yada Sensei was on his back, do you feel like you're built for that? Do you feel like if Max Muncy has somebody on his back, like it's going to go well or not?
Well, you know, the thing is, Sensei only weighs maybe 100 pounds. You know, he's not a real big guy. But, you know, from my understandings, it's all about engaging your core and using your core the correct way. That's, you know, trying to find the balance in your body while engaging your core. That's why he puts himself on your shoulders, is he wants you to understand that. I don't know much more than that, but that's my basic understanding of him being on your shoulders.
Today. I mean, the sun is out. It's a blue sky. They got the job done. And you want to go out there and finish this series today, especially when you have your ace on the mound.
Make it a happy flight as the Dodgers will be heading east to Washington, D.C. sometime after this game. We begin our show with a great nugget from our friend of the show, Sarah Lang, saying Shohei Otani currently has the longest active on-base streak in Major League Baseball at 36 games. He has the longest active scoreless inning streak in MLB at 22 2/3 innings. The Dodgers' two-way superstar continues to impress us all, including his third baseman. After last night's win, Max Muncy spoke about Shohei's focus on pitching.
I know everyone talks about his hitting, but getting to know him over the years, he really loves pitching. Like, he loves everything about it. You know, I think pitching is what he's really all about, and so just to see him continue to progress, it's no surprise to me at all. He's really bought into everything with pitching, his mechanics, how to attack, you know, hitters. He just focuses on it so much, and you know, you can just really, really tell that he loves it. You know, it's just if he's able to do it the whole year, it's just a huge boost to our pitching staff, which we already feel really good about. And you know, I expect nothing short of almost a Cy Young out of him.
And with Shohei Otani's bats, he has had back-to-back 50-plus home run seasons his first 2 years with the Dodgers. But Nomars, we heard Max Muncy say Shohei really loves to pitch. And he's been open about wanting to win a Cy Young, becoming the first Japanese pitcher to ever do so. Last night was a really good start for his season.
I mean, I know we're talking about Cy. It's so early. His first outing, and we're already talking about Cy Young. Obviously, way too early about talking awards here. But at the same time, when you're talking about Shohei, that's why, because of everything he's already accomplished in this game is pretty incredible, and he never ceases to amaze us. He seems to top whatever he's already done. So now, talking about Cy Young, nobody ever doubts a Shohei Otani, whatever he puts his mind to. But it's first and foremost about winning games. He has said that, and he knows that. And a guy that level, all you have to do is think about what it takes to help the team win, and all those things seem to fall into place. But last night was such a good start. Max Muncy touched on it. The way he looked, the way he was in control. On my drive home, Dave Essay played what Pedro Martinez said about him. He says, Shohei on the mound is AI. You know, it was such a good compliment. Just the way he was going attacking the hitters, what he was using, you know, and it's pretty impressive that only having 2 outings in spring training and still being able to be that in control and in tune with your mechanics.
It's amazing. Sarah Lang always finds those all record-breaking things that players do, and Shohei Otani better be careful, because if this was an NBA, all those records, you can't win the MVP, because Luka Doncic is breaking all those records in the NBA, and they don't want him to be MVP. But back to Shohei Otani, and Nomar, you made an excellent point. For him to have only 2 starts in spring training and come out last night in the very first outing of the season and to have all pitches working, the breaking ball, the slow curveball, the outstanding slider, that split to go along with that fastball command, it just shows how much he works on his craft in the offseason preparing for the regular season. And again, he wants to win a Cy Young. Who are we to say he can't do it? Seriously, who are we to say he can't do it? And you're right, Gnomes, just like Pedro Martinez, me and Pedro are really good friends, you know that. It is AI. It is AI. The way he's going out there, he is absolutely a machine on the mound and at the plate. And he's talking to another machine, Luis Cruz right there, who is outstanding. Look at the shades Luis has on. Just a guy that's GQ all the time.
Well, and as we mentioned yesterday, the Dodgers are making history in this series against the Guardians, becoming the first team in Major League Baseball to start 3 straight Japanese-born pitchers. Roki Sasaki started Monday, went 4 innings, gave up 1 earned run. Shohei threw 6 scoreless last night and got the win. And now Yoshinobu Yamamoto will start tonight in the series finale. So it's just 1 run allowed between Roki and Shohei, Jerry. And now it's Yoshi's turn. And just like Shohei, Yamamoto's been open about also wanting to win a Cy Young. He got off to a good start on opening day, and maybe this is a case of iron sharpening iron. These 2 teammates can kind of push each other.
I love that. I remember when I was on the team with Zach Greinke and Clayton Kershaw, they went back-to-back, and they always pushed each other and made each other better. So guys are always trying to one-up each other. So hopefully Yamamoto goes 7, maybe 8 strong tonight, keeps that opposing offense off the board. We know the stuff. We know the makeup. He is a big game pitcher, and I love the fact that these guys are being selfish a little bit. But you know what? You need to be selfish a little bit in this game, because when you do that, just like an offensive player chasing Gold Glove on defense, Silver Slugger on offense, when you play great, guess what? The team is a benefactor for it. So hopefully Yamamoto, Glasnow as well, and Snell, when he gets back healthy, makes runs at Cy Young, because that means we're winning a lot of ball games.
Yeah, you mentioned the word selfish, and you know, and I hope people don't at home think like, are we calling these guys selfish?
Right,
No,
they
are not selfish. It is team first, no matter. First and foremost, both these guys, you've seen it and seen what they do and how they go about their business. We saw Yamamoto. I mean, even in the postseason, it is all about the team and whatever it takes to go out there and win. Shohei is the same thing, but at the same time, they also understand what that award means. They also understand what it would mean also to the country to be the first Japanese pitcher to be able to accomplish it. So that matters also to them, and because they have so much pride when they go out there and what they pitch, and then the talent is just incredible. So yeah, these guys can push each other. I mean, you look at the staff, they have another guy who's capable of winning Cy Young and Tyler Glasnow in this rotation as well. So they have so many other guys that are so talented. So hopefully they all continue. They pushed each other as well. But Yamamoto, man, he is fun to watch.
It's an individualized team sport. So if you have 2 pitchers who say they want to win a Cy Young, that's only going to help out the team. That is not a selfish gesture by either one of those guys. And it's a little bit after 9 o'clock Thursday morning right now in Japan, and no doubt there are a lot of people there beaming with pride as they're getting ready to watch a 3rd straight Japanese-born pitcher pitch for the first time ever in Major League Baseball. Let's head inside the stadium for the first time. Check in with Kirsten Watson. She joins us live with more. Hi there, Kirsten.
Hi, John. Well, look, we've gone 1 time through the rotation already with Yoshinobu Yamamoto making his 2nd start of the regular season this evening. But if we're focusing on those 3 Japanese-born pitchers, of course, making history in this series, they have a 1.69 ERA to start the season collected. They're 2-1, so things are in a very good spot for these guys. What makes today even a little bit more special, of course, we've got these 3 pitchers making history, but we also have a manager in Dave Roberts who is of Japanese descent. He was asked about just being at the helm and managing these 3 pitchers, how special this is for him. And he also talked about Yoshi and the plan for him today being on regular rest to start the season.
Yes, I didn't appreciate that. That's fantastic. I'm very honored. These guys are 3 great men. They're all different, but this is just a special time in Major League Baseball, certainly with the Japanese players that we're fortunate to have and around the league and players of all nationalities. But yeah, it's an honor to know that I managed these three guys.
Yoshi today, just for him being on regular rest, do you manage him differently in this outing tonight?
Not really. I think that he'll get an extra day his next turn. And so I think that just kind of seeing how he's throwing the baseball, how the stuff looks. The one good thing is that our bullpen is all fresh, so that's a good thing. Obviously bleeding into an off day tomorrow, but I think for me it's just kind of managing them as I usually do.
Shohei Otani 6 scoreless last night and getting the win. Yoshinobu Yamamoto tonight also went 6 innings but took the loss in the series finale. Also only had 2 strikeouts in this game, Nomar, but he battled through those 6 innings and, as Dave Roberts said, gave them a chance to win.
He really did. And, Dave Roberts says it didn't look as crisp, but he still has some of the pitches when he needed him working. And we're going to go to the K zone and we're going to look at some of the pitches that he had that were working, still effective, had some fastball command, which is key. Maybe didn't have that really bite to some of his breaking ball, but here he is. When you get ahead, you get 2 strikes, you get 2-2. Great dotting that fastball, which is always key. Here, this wasn't that bad. You tip your hat. Get 1-0 though, 1-0, and he gets to the top of that fastball, gets a base hit. You get behind in the count, 3-1. Excellent job though by the hitter staying back on that breaking ball, but getting behind in the count allows him maybe to look more center, and he gets a ball that he can handle. But here he is with that split finger. Because he's ahead, it makes it effective. He's 1-2, split finger, get the ground ball. Here's another one when you're 0-2. Good movement, good break out of the zone. There's another one. When you're able to get ahead and establish that, that's what makes that splitter so much more effective. Despite with the line, them giving up runs, we see that there. He really didn't pitch that bad. Like I said, they got to that 1 base hit, tip your hat, the home run, get behind in the count, but either way, still gave him a chance to win.
Listen, we talk about all the time, in order to win a big league ball game, you go into the game saying, hey, 5-10, 5 runs, 10 hits. We do that as an offense, we're going to win most nights. Tonight, obviously, the offense wasn't there. Yamamoto, did he have his A-plus stuff? No, but he did his job. Give the Dodger team a chance to win. You take 6 innings pitched, 2 runs, just about every time.
Right. That Dodgers lineup, you're thinking that's going to be good enough to win pretty much every single night. It was not good enough, though, in the series finale. Let's go back inside and hear from Yamamoto with Kirsten and the media.
Well, Yoshi, just looking at the stuff tonight, it seemed like maybe you didn't have your best stuff, but how did you find still navigating to get through 6 innings of work, only giving up 2 runs?
今日全体的にそのベストな状態じゃなかったにもかかわらず、2点に抑えれたっていう要因はどこにあったと思いますか？
そんな調子が悪かったわけでもないので、ランナー出しながらにはなりましたけど、なんとかストライクゾーンに投げていけたので、最低限の仕事になりましたけど、そんな感じです。
Yeah, because actually my stuff wasn't that bad, not terrible, and then although because I was carrying our runners on bases, but I was able to attack the zone and then I just clean up.
Do you feel like your command was where you wanted it to be tonight?
今日制球に関してはどうでしたか？
いい球種と、ちょっともう少しな、球種に分かれたかなとは思います。
I think there's good pitches and then the pitches that were not good, not working today. That was a little bit too clear today.
Dave kind of called it a grind overall. Is it encouraging though to still be that efficient and only give up 2 runs even when you're not really feeling the best?
その調子悪い、調子は悪くはなかったということなんですけども、そういう思ったようにいかない部分もあった中で、2失点に抑えられたというところは今日は収穫だったみたいな感じですか？
感覚自体は本当にこうなんていうんだろうな、スプリットとかもそうですけど、本当もう少しもうちょっとだなっていう、そんな感覚で、全体的には、いい感じに来てるんですけど、今日は試合展開的にも、先制点をまた前回に続いて許してしまったので、そこは反省するところだなと、思いますし、良かったところは、なんとか6イニング目までいけたので、そうですね、そこは良かったかなと思います。
Like certain pitches, such as like a splitter, I think because I still need to clean up, and then, but the overall, because my stuff wasn't bad, not bad, like I said, and then I was able to grind out 6th inning. I think that was good.
Yoshinobu, for the first time ever, you, Otani, and Roki all pitched in back-to-back games. How special was that for you?
3人日本人選手が一つのシリーズで投げたっていうことはどういう意味を持ちますか、個人的に。
これまでで初めての、ことなので、すごいことだなと思いますし、またこれからも、もしかしたらあるかなと思うので、また3人でいいピッチングできるように頑張りたいと思います。
It's a great thing as a Japanese. Probably we will do this again at some point over the course of this season. So I'd like to, all three of us want to do the best.
I thought today was a little bit, of a grind for him. I don't think it was as crisp as his last one. I thought, the feel for the split wasn't there. Missed a little bit with the fastball, but, with Yosh, he just competes so well and, gave us 6 innings, gave up 2 runs. So, obviously gave us a chance to win the game.